Yo, fair warning, before you dive in with me on this beautiful sneaker review, I want to let you know I am enjoying some adult beverages, so I might sound a little bit slurred, but not like blasted, just keeping it real. All right, let's get right into it. Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy back for another sneaker review. It's been a while, I'm not really purchasing a lot of kicks, specifically because if I'm being real, the economy right now is crazy, but let's not make that the premise of the video. I got a package shipped in. I actually purchased this pair off Poshmark for an absolute steal, by the way. It says thank you in the box. We're gonna go ahead and see what I picked up. And I will warn you right now, I don't have the original box, but the seller was kind enough to supply a replacement box. And it's actually a really interesting replacement box because I've never seen anything quite like it. It's just a white shoe box all around, nothing interesting going on here. Not even any kind of like sticker writing to tell me what I have, and that's fine, but I actually really like this. It's really cool. I wonder where you get these for selling purposes of my own, actually. And today's sneaker is going to, of course, be, if you've already read the title, the Nike SB Pushead Dunk, first version. Now, before I get into the sneaker, let me go ahead and show you some pictures of what the box looks like right now.
So the box is really dope. The shoes here look great, and it's pretty much the art in the shoe. Here's everything it comes with. Wish I had the box, but the best I can do is show you these pics.
So, bada boom, bada bing. Oh yeah. These are a beautiful pair of kicks, and we're gonna do a very nice little detailed review to the best of my ability right now if you stay tuned. So Pushead was an artist in the 80s, very well known for his art for punk metal and heavy metal bands such as Metallica and the Misfits. In fact, for your backdrop right now, this is a t-shirt and the art was done by Pushead himself. So I'd like to throw this in the background as we do this review, just to have some cool background stuff related to what he has done and what his work is. And as we dive into the sneaker, you'll kind of see how his art reflects onto the sneaker, of course.
Here's a picture of Pushead himself. So he gained a lot of popularity in the skateboard culture in the industry for printing stuff for the company Zorlak. He has done a lot of art for Misfits, as I previously mentioned, as well as Metallica. You'll see throughout the examples I have here of his awesome, just like skeleton, corpse, heavy metal inspired looks. It's just so sick and so unique. And it's just like, I look at these shirts and I instantly just think of like hardcore heavy metal, the kind of music genre I listen to, have my blue collar job trying to stay awake and just jam out and get her done. Like, look at this one. This one's so sick. The flaming skull. Just so freaking regal and badass. Here's the one printed on my t-shirt. Of course, my shirt's a reprint, but here's the original art done by Pushead, of course. And he's just super talented, man. He does some awesome stuff.
So as you can tell, this is the original insole. Luckily, I did snag this with this pair. And the art is really sick. It's like skulls with bandages and eyeball. One eyeball. Really sick. Of course, you got your traditional SB action going on with the air unit and the little shock pad there. It's very standard with the SB Dunks, by the way. Just saying that for the people that don't know about that. But if we look at the t-shirt, go ahead and zoom in. Very reminiscent. You can tell the art was definitely done by the same guy. And Pushead is very talented. Like, that is just so regal and so sick. I love that shirt. And it's almost like I want to play rock in the background of this video review, but kind of going for more of a chill aesthetic while doing this. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and get started with the sneaker review. So, covering materials on your liner and on the back of your tongue is a really nice quilted material. Super comfortable, looks great. This shoe is from 2005, and I feel like the SB Dunks Mo 5 just had an extra fatter tongue. Like, I have a lot of Nike SB Dunks, but for whatever reason, every pair I have from Mo 5, the tongue is just like super extra fat, whether that be the Tiffany's or the Cherries. Like, it's always a lot fatter than the other pairs, which is awesome. So on your side panel and toe box, you have that really cool art by Pushead in a canvas material. Right here on these panels and your toe box is a tumbled leather. Now, this is when the honesty kicks in. Be warned, this leather is not that great of quality. It doesn't really hold up to the test of time very well. When you're buying a pair of these, you'll often see that it cracks pretty often, especially with people that heavily wear these. So keep that in mind. Lucky for me, I don't see any real issues with this. I actually got this for a steal too, because this specific pair, even with the stupid like Travis Scott era Nike SB Dunk heads that came out of nowhere, even when that first happened, these pairs were still a bit of a sleeper, and they were really cheap. Right now, they've increased in price, but they're still, you can still kind of find them floating around for about, you know, from the $400 to $600 mark, something like that. So if you want a pair, keep that in mind. On the back, you have like the same canvas material, kind of enclosed with plastic with white stitching around it, which looks pretty cool in my opinion. Pops, contrast the black stitching on the leather, and then you have this in the white. You got the two-headed frog art right there. Nike stitched in red on that same tumbled leather on that tab right there. Similar material, the same material as the toe box. The swoosh is in that same material as well in black, which actually looks pretty cool. I think this shoe is just perfectly distributed with the colors. Outsole, red, Nike Dunk. Very minimal heel drag on this pair, minimal star loss, nothing too crazy, especially from a pair from 2005. I do only have black laces on the shoe right now, and as you can see, they're not even tied in or tied up. But I do plan on getting some red laces popped in, and maybe you'll see that in this video later on. And of course, you got your Nike SB red and black flag. I've already given you a cool look at the insole. Showed you what the box looks like. So yeah, man, Pushead ones, definitely a crazy looking kick. Super dope, very, very nice addition to my collection, and I'm very happy that I was able to secure these for the price I did, because man, I just ran off like a bandit. But the seller was more than happy to give me the price that he named, and whew, yeah, I got these for a great price, man. I will be wearing these, not very often, just because of what I told you with this leather. It's just not the best quality. If we're being honest, when you overpay for a Nike SB, it's like it's a dice roll, because some of them are made with this like suede material that's just butter, holds the test of time, looks great with age, where a lot of them were actually made with materials that is the opposite. They just don't hold up very well, and this leather is definitely in that demographic, you know. If you ever do want a replacement pair of SB laces, or just any color you wish to throw on in your dunks, check out Fully Laced. They got a store on eBay. They're great. They fit good. I did purchase a pair of the Tiffany laces from them for my Tiffany dunks, and it's just killer, man. Like, it looks just like the Nike SB ones. I've bought in some other replacement Nike SB dunk laces before, but I've never seen anything as good as this. So keep that in mind. Check out Fully Laced. Hey y'all, there's your sneaker review. I'm peacing out. Y'all have a good night. I hope you enjoyed the sneaker. If you have any questions or just simply want to let me know that you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a comment. If you enjoy the content, feel free to subscribe, leave a like, all that good stuff. All right, y'all. Peace.